Oh, hi. I'm just setting up a piezoelectric measuring chain with a LabAmp for a demonstration. Do you want to watch how easy that is? This is our LabAmp 5167A as a 4-channel version. It has two Ethernet interfaces so that I can easily loop my office network through, but of course I could also daisy chain multiple devices. So let's power it up and connect the network cable. Now we just need to connect the triaxial force sensor I have here. And let's make channel 1, 2, 3 be force direction X, Y, and Z. Let's use this multimeter to visualize the analog output of channel 3. Everything's connected now, so let's configure the channels and start measuring. As there is a web server running on the device, I basically don't need to install any software on my PC. I just connect to the IP address of the device. If I don't know the IP address yet, I can use the network setup wizard to find my Kistler devices in the network. If I want to make sure that this is really my device, I can press Identify to make it blink. Now I can just click Open and I right away see all relevant information in a web browser. All I need to do now is configuring the sensor inputs correctly and, if needed, the analog outputs. Since the device also provides some integrated data acquisition, we can also easily capture some signal. I click on a channel, give it a name, select the physical quantity, enter the sensitivity of the sensor, which I find in my calibration sheet. And I select the measuring range where I expect my signal to be. On the analog output section, you can modify the scaling and the channel routing if needed. By default, the configured range is applied to ± 10 volt. And every input is routed to the respective output. If we switch the amplifier to measure, we can already see the signals as bar graphs on the home screen and also on the analog output. But since we want to have a closer look on the signal, it would be cool to have some data on the PC. So let's go to Data Acquisition, activate the channels we're interested in, and select a reasonable data rate. The pure dynamic LabAmp goes even up to 200 kilosamples, by the way. For a very quick and simple data acquisition, we can use the DAC download directly out of the web user interface. We configure 5 seconds, and after pressing measure, I press the start button. Now I have a CSV file in my specified download folder, and I can right away open it in Excel, for example, and draw a diagram. This is just an example. Of course, for serious signal analysis and visualization, we recommend a professional post-processing tool like JBeam. That was pretty quick and easy, wasn't it? Of course, there are many more possibilities and also other software tools which are compatible with the LabAmp. But why don't you ask one of our experienced application engineers in your area? They for sure know how to help you.